Today is the first quarter moon, and the moon is in Libra today. So we have a first quarter Libra moon. Libra is the sign of peace. And I have a challenge for you today that I'm going to share. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Saturday, July 13th. We are in the Cancer moon cycle, focusing on self-care, and today's first quarter moon brings a little bit of a challenge. So when we have a square in astrology, it brings up something that feels irritating or frustrating, or a challenge, an obstacle of some sort, something that's frustrating you. So when we have that energy, what's it doing? It's asking us to get out of our old ways of thinking. It's asking us to step up into a higher level of consciousness that will allow us to learn and grow and open to new possibilities and expand into more of who we are. So a challenge is an opportunity. An opportunity is an invitation to learn and grow. That's a good thing, right? And so here's my challenge for you. Since we are in a Libra moon, we also have, as I was sharing yesterday, we have Mars approaching Uranus. Mars is the planet of action and boldness and courage and taking risks and how we move forward. And Uranus is the planet of shakeup, of change, of unexpected developments, of shift. It's the planet that helps us remember there is a higher consciousness to step into. And so bold action that helps us create peace is kind of the theme with this first quarter moon. So here's my challenge for you. It is, how can you take action that is true to yourself and that helps to create a more peaceful world? It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't even have to be right. It's just something that you do that is outside of your ordinary, that is helping you shift a pattern, that is helping you step up into new possibilities, new opening to new ways of thinking. And so taking some sort of action that is true to who you are, whether that is taking a little extra time for yourself, that could be a bold risk-taking move, right? If you're having to say no to people around you, or no to all the shoulds in your life, that could be a shift of a pattern. A bold action could be making a phone call or reaching out to, somebody you've been meaning to reach out to, and making a connection that maybe you've been avoiding for some reason, or connecting with someone that you've been avoiding for some reason. I mean, you don't even have to know what the reason is. It could be doing something that's been on your to-do list forever and has been nagging at you, and it's time to just go do it. And it could also be something that pops into your mind today that has never occurred to you before. So the invitation is to get quiet, pay attention to your breath, let go of your normal, thoughts, like any of the negative thinking that might show up as part of your normal way of functioning. Let go of any self-doubt, any concerns, worries about what's possible, what's not possible. Just breathe those out and let yourself get quiet and still. And that is really going to help you harness the energy of this first quarter Libra moon, getting quiet and still and listening. And by opening to that, invitation to access what peace might mean for you, you know, the sky's the limit. This is up for infinite creative possibility of what could help further the cause of peace for you, for the world, for how you show up in the world. But getting quiet and still and centered within yourself, and then really listening to what your heart wants to tell you about what bold action you can take that will help you to create peace in your life, which translates to peace in the world. So it doesn't have to be a big thing that you do in the world, outer world. It could be something that you do for yourself. And that itself could be a radical, bold move. So that's my point, is that there's no rules to this other than it has to feel to you like something that will align with peace, even if you don't know what the peace might look like or how that might emerge. Does it feel like it's in alignment? Does it feel true and right? Does it help you feel peaceful? Does it help you feel like you're doing something that is good or is opening to the goodness that is possible, opening to the new possibilities, the new doorways to creating a more peaceful world that haven't been opened yet, on the personal level or in the world around you, just depending on where you're at, right? You might be needing more of a self-care focus, and self-care is absolutely essential to creating peace in the bigger picture, because when we are our best selves, we can show up more as our best selves. So what are you going to do that is a bold action for you that helps you align with and support peace and Libran balance? Thank you so much for being here. I would love to hear how this feels, or what occurs to you that you're going to do to contribute to creating a more peaceful world or being a more peaceful person. And thank you so much for being here. I am Marina Orms, and my website is astrologyheals.com. If you are looking for deeper support in times of shift and change, looking for a little bit of guidance or clarity about how to move forward in an election year that is so tumultuous at times, right? There's a lot of feelings of uncertainty. And so getting a little bit of an anchor about how you can best take care of yourself and move through this year with grace and dignity and power and effectiveness in being part of the solution that is important to you. I have a recorded reading special offer. Check it out. It's in the notes for this video, as well as on my website, astrologyheals.com. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being up for the peace challenge. And I will be back with more astrology for unshakable self-care. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.